What's up? It's RJ with Freedom Prints and my 3D printer. Hey, I was trying to find something new to print that was easy, but something I hadn't done before, something with the software that I could learn. So I came up with something. I was browsing through some 3D printing websites, and I saw something that I was like, I've got to have that. So they are valve stem covers for your tires. So I was like, yeah, I gotta have these, and they're really cool. And if you know me, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and on top of that, I'm a Darth Vader fan. So I printed some Darth Vader valve stem covers, and I'm going to show you how you print more than one item at a time. So that was my learning opportunity in this print, was how do I print more than one item at a time? It's called cloning, and it was actually very simple. So I'm going to do a screen record and actually take you through the steps on the software to show you how I did it. And we're going to do that first, and then when we're done, we'll take a look, see how they turned out.
Okay, so we are in Bamboo Studio, and I'm going to show you how I downloaded the Darth Vader valve cap for my tires. So all the stuff is already done. All the specs are done. Someone's already done all that work. All I got to do is download it and put it in to Bamboo Studio to print it. So this is the one I want. So I'm just going to click on it, and it's loading it into Bamboo Studio. That's how easy that was. Now, since it is a single color, there's not a whole lot of mapping, or there's no mapping at all. I'm going to tell you why, is because I only have black filament in my AMS system. I'm going to delete this one right now because it said I had 2 filaments in my AMS. I do not. I only have one, and it's black. So that's going to be the default. It's always going to print whatever you have in there. And if you only have one color, it's going to print out one color. So I made it very simple with color mapping this time. But I need 4 of these because I need one for each tire. So I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to clone right there. Now I already have one, so I only need 3 more. I'm going to hit OK. So that's how easy it is. I've got 4 right now. So now I'm going to right click it, because that is not a good way to print. They're all very close. So let's arrange. It's an optimal space to print now. All right. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to slice plate. And that way it's going to read it. Make sure it is ready to print. Everything's good to go. Now I am going to print plate. And now it's going to be black. There's the filament, the default, and I am going to hit send. It just takes a minute. Okay, so now we are in the phase where it's getting ready to print. So it's downloading everything. It's only an hour-and-a-half print, so it's a very... that might sound like a long print, but when it comes to 3D printing, that's a very short print. So I'm going to turn on the camera. So it should turn on in just a second. All right. So now we can see the inside of the printer, and you can see the bed is auto leveling. Everything's calibrating. The temps are heating up. And it's going to start printing here in just a minute. So that is how you clone in order to make more than one print at a time. So let's go over and we'll look at how they turned out.
Okay, I hope that helped. That if you're doing 3D printing and you're learning to clone something, I hope that helped you out a whole lot. So I said this during the screen recording, but I want to say it again. In the AMS system, I only used the black filament. As you can tell, I took everything else out. So this is the default. I didn't have to do any color mapping, nothing to do with color. I made it as simple as possible. And I do have a suggestion. If you're only using 2 colors in a print, only put those 2 colors in. it's going to be easier to color map. If you're using all 4, put all 4. If you're using 3, like I did with the Michael Jordan shoe, the Air Jordan, only put 3. It makes the print easier and less mistakes. Now, why would I print 4 at a time? Well, because I needed 4. It also decreases the print time. So if I did 1 at a time, it would just take longer. I did all 4 of them at one time. It decreased the printing faster. So let's take a look at them, see how they turned out. Oh, gloves. You do not want to get oils from your hand on the print. So here they are. Darth Vader, yes. And these should just pop off, and they do. They pop off fairly easily. Just pop them off. I'm going to put this back in there. And you know what? You want to put this in very carefully and almost exactly how it is, because it has to fit perfectly, because if you don't, when you start the next print, it will pause and let you know that there is something wrong. So you got to make sure that you put that plate in correct. So let's see this. These are little supports, and you can just take these off. And you know what? They're so little, it's going to be complicated. So I'm going to get a screwdriver. So give me just a second. Okay, here we go. Man, I am like right up in that camera. I am too close for comfort. So you can take this screwdriver and just pop these off. It's a whole lot easier. And you can't see it because my hands are so big, but these are popping off pretty easily. Yeah, they're coming off pretty clean, so that's good. Now, they're valve stem covers for your car, so that should be hollow. So I'm just going to take this screwdriver, and it should be hollow. And there's probably a small support in there, and it is hollow. So I'm just kind of digging that other support out of there. And it should come on out. And it does. So now we have got a Darth Vader valve stem cover for my car. I guess the big test will be to see if it actually fits. So we're going to go on out there and see if it fits, and see if I have some pretty cool valve stem covers. Okay, so we're out here, and I got all 4 of my little Darth Vaders. Let's see if they fit. Take the old one off. And I've got Darth Vader valve stem covers. They actually fit perfectly. I love 3D printing. It has changed my life. Peace out. You guys have a great day. Remember to always dream big, pray hard, never quit.